Welcome, everybody. Gather round.
Would you like to review another game, sir?
I'd be delighted, Belvedere boy. Let's have a look-see here.
Loading now. You had the white pieces and opened with e4.
Then what?
Our opponent plays c6. You take the center with d4. Our opponent responds with d5, the Caro-Kann defense. You play e5, the advanced Caro-Kann.
Yes, and here they played e6, a move I don't recall seeing before. I played knight f3. They attacked e5, but I had it defended, so I developed my bishop. They took on e5 anyway, and I decided to recapture with my knight. Was that the best move, Belly?
Taking with the pawn is marginally more accurate, sir, but an excellent move and a great outpost for your knight. Can't be attacked by pawns in a nice central position.
Well, that's what I thought, but my opponent didn't like that. They attacked it straight away with bishop d6. And this made me notice the newly unprotected pawn on g7. I thought for a minute, made my plan and went for it. I played queen h5 check. As expected, they block with g6. I took it with the knight, since if they take, I win a rook, and their rook can't move.
You completely missed the better move here, sir. You'll kick yourself when I tell you.
Go on.
Your light-squared bishop isn't much use in this position, is it, sir?
No, of course. I should have left the knight in this lovely outpost and forced the issue with bishop takes g6 check. Their pawn is still pinned. Yeah, their king has almost no space, and I'd have another bishop en route. Well, crack my conkers and call me Christina. It seems obvious now.
You're only human, sir, and it's incurable. So you played knight takes g6. Our opponent wisely attacks our queen. Here, the full symptoms of your unfortunate condition present themselves as, instead of simply moving the queen to the safety of h6, you played bishop g5.
Well, I thought, if you take mine, I'll take yours.
After which, you'd lose a knight. May I recommend the KISS principle, sir?
What's that?
KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Hey.
It's just a saying, stupid.
Oh.
Luckily, our opponent did not take our queen, playing knight d7. And you capitalized by winning your well-earned rook. Now they take our queen.
And I took theirs right back.
They capture our bishop. You gave a check. Their king moves to e7. You take their bishop. Their king takes our knight. And you capture the hanging pawn on h7. They played c5, attacking our pawn on d4.
And here I devised another clever plan. I played knight c3, hoping they'd take, so I could fork with knight b5, expecting them to defend the pawn, so that I could fork again with knight c7, imagining they'd move their rook, so that I could win back my pawn with check and get a knight back nicely in the centre.
Hoping, expecting, imagining are not advisable ways to play chess, sir. But your efforts were effective.
It was jolly enjoyable too.
Their king moved to c4. You castled queenside, bringing another attacker to d4. Our opponent finds a very resourceful move, knight f6, attacking our bishop, and revealing a discovered attack on our nice centralized knight.
Yes, a feisty resistance, but I did find a way to save both pieces. I used the bishop to give a check, forcing their king away from the defence of d4. And then I used the knight to win back the pawn that started the whole debacle. It took the scenic route.
Excellently done, sir. Our opponent here played knight e4.
Yes, I took one look at that, and said, "No, thank you."
They recaptured with D takes E4. You brought your other rook to the center. They attack our rook with bishop G4. Here is another opportunity to keep it simple, stupid, and play F3.
You may have stumbled on a pattern of mine here.
How so, sir?
Well, I had another plan, you see. If I took their pawn and let them take the rook, their bishop is trapped, and wherever I move my knight is check. So I played knight c6. Their king moved, and I won back a rook.
Continued resistance from our opponent. They attack our rook with king d5. You move to the 7th rank. They rescue their bishop. You take their pawn on b7. Our opponent responds with knight f4. You attack their bishop. They take your pawn. You take their bishop. They made one more knight move and resigned. Congratulations. You both played with an estimated elo of around 1200.
That's pretty good, eh?
Not really, Christina.
Well, I'm a happy chappy. It really was jolly good fun. I applaud my opponent and our brothers and sisters in Poland. I also thank chess.com. Jolly good sports all round. Now we shall put the kettle on, have a moment of reflection, then play chess.